it's Min Ling from Brand Fame School. I'm super excited to be here on this Friday, and happy Friday to everybody who is watching either on Periscope or on Facebook Live. Super excited to be here today to talk to you about this subject. You know, if you're attracting like the wrong clients coming to you, you might be making this one big mistake. So super excited to go over this with you. I see a couple people joining on Periscope. Hello, please go ahead and say hello. Would love to meet you if you are new to one of my scopes. I see some people coming on live stream on Facebook. Hello there. Again, my name is Min Ling. I am the founder of Brand Fame. I'm a branding strategist and coach, and I help people create their standout brand by really getting clear on what their message is. So I'm super excited to go over this topic. It's one of my favorite topics to talk about because it's super important. So who's ready to go ahead and get started? Go ahead and tap the screen for some hearts or some likes if you're ready to get started, or just comment and say yes, I am ready, and we'll go ahead and get started. So how many of you are attracting the wrong clients or have the wrong kind of clients come to you? Maybe they can't afford you, or they are dealing with a problem that you don't solve, or they are just, browsers and they're not really converting to buyers. Like, how many of you really have this problem that your clients and customers are the wrong ones? They're not purchasing from you. They're not they don't want to necessarily, or they don't have the problem that it is that you solve, and they're coming to you for the wrong reasons. Go ahead, either tap the screens for some hearts or some likes, or a comment below saying yes, that's me. And you know what, like, I'm just going to be totally transparent. That's totally been me. It's totally been me. So I've been there too. I've attracted wrong clients in the past. And I'm going to talk to you about what you are doing and how to get over that. So let me know if you are dealing with this, because I would love to know from you as well too, making sure that this is of value for you to learn as well too. So let me know. Lost my train of thought for a second. So, the reason why, well, let me back up. So when you have, your business and you want to go ahead and have, the right clients and customers, and you're always like dreaming about like, okay, I can't wait to make this sale. I'm so excited. Like, you have this beautiful product and you just want clients and customers to buy from you, and you get really excited. But what happens most often than not, especially for new entrepreneurs, and I definitely, like I said, I was in this boat, was that people don't necessarily buy from you. They don't buy from you, or the wrong people are coming to you, and they aren't buying from you. And so what happens, or the reason why this happens, are a couple of different things. The first thing is that that basically you might not have the right message. So it's really important to understand what your core message is, and making sure that when you articulate your message, it's very clear what it is you do. A lot of people make this mistake. They're not clear on their message. They might have some broad message that they say, but it's not specific enough. They might say, let's say you're a healer. They just say you're a healer. Okay, I'm a healer. But what do you heal? What do you heal, right? Do you heal pain? Do you heal emotional trauma? There's a lot of different facets of healing. What I see a lot of entrepreneurs do is they try to be too broad. And when they're too broad, what happens is their ideal clients don't know what they do and how they help them. So, people who are just looking for healing, let's say like I had lower back pain, they might call up a healer, and then the healer goes, hey, wait, no, I don't do that. I just do emotional healing. I wouldn't know that, right? Because the message is not clear. So you got to look back and see how clear your message is. Is it really getting people to see this is what you do? For example, when I started, I was just a plain business coach, right? But I did a lot of branding work as well too, because that's my background. I came from Fortune 500 company, corporate America, working at Nestle, working on the Toll House and Lean Cuisine brand, consulting for big companies like Toyota, UBM, Sumitomo Corporation. So I have an extensive background in branding and marketing. And so when I just started out as a quote unquote business coach, I was lumped into the quote unquote business coach section, right? Although I do some business coaching, my main focus is about branding, getting your message right. And when you don't get your message right, you can't really build a business. And so what happens, again, like I've been saying, is that a lot of people have, been too general about their message. And when they're too general about their message, they aren't attracting the right people because their clients don't know that that's what they helped with. So, for example, back to the energy healing, right? So, if you were, or back to a healer, right? If you were more specific on, I'm an energy healer, that's like one level. Another level is like, I'm an energy healer that deals with emotional trauma. So people with emotional trauma know to come to you. It's kind of like looking for a doctor, right? You're either going to look for a generalist or you're going to look for a specialist. These days, people are looking for specialists because that's how you solve a problem. That's when, there's urgency because they have a specific problem and they're like, oh, I need that. I need to solve that problem. That's why I need to hire you. So if you're not attracting the right clients, you got to look at your message and how you're projecting yourself and seeing whether or not you are saying the right things. If you're saying like what you truly do. Is this making sense? If this is making sense, go ahead and tap the screen for some hearts or some likes, depending on which platform you're on, or go ahead and comment below and let me know. Because this is like the key to a successful business or not. And if you don't have this clarity of your message, then people won't know that they need your service. And if you can't articulate the benefit, if you're just like, oh, I'm an energy healer, okay, what do you do? What kind of energy healer are you? How will you help me? But if you say, I'm an energy healer that helps you move through emotional trauma in your life so that you can you can remove those blocks that are stopping you from success. Now I can equate it to, oh, that's why I need to buy from you. That's why like you are a perfect fit for me in order to buy from you. So there's a difference between energy healer and what I just said with energy healer who deals with emotional trauma so that you can unblock those blocks and have a successful business in life as a result. It's more specific, it's more tangible, people get it. So if you're not attracting your ideal clients and just people are coming to you, then that's probably part of the reason why is because your message is off. And if you're attracting, sorry, I have an itch right here. And if you're attracting, people that are broke, that can't afford you, then it means you haven't shown your value. You haven't shown the value that you bring because people don't necessarily compete on or buy based solely on money. Because if, they just bought solely on money, then they wouldn't be, buying, the iPhones. If they, there's people that don't have a lot of money, but they still buy an iPhone. Why? Because they feel like they need it. It's urgent, right, for them. So when you think about it, you might not be showing enough value for your services, which is why people don't go ahead and buy from you. They don't they say they can't afford you. You haven't shown the urgency or the value in your business and why they should work with you, why they should buy from you. And if you don't show that urgency, like they're going to miss out on something, like you have this thing that you're going to solve for them, then it's going to be really hard for somebody to buy from you. Another thing I want to talk about as well too is understanding your ideal clients and who they are and really honing into what their needs are. I think a lot of entrepreneurs make this mistake that they're very wishy-washy with their ideal clients and they kind of are broad, and they're broad because they want to attract as many people as possible. But what happens is you kind of water down your message and you water down what it is you offer, and then people don't see the value, they don't see the urgency. Back to what I was talking about a second ago. If you don't know your ideal clients and to the degree and what their pain points are, if you don't know this, then it's really, really hard for you to create the right products or services so that they can, fix or solve whatever problem they have. those are like the key things. So if you aren't attracting your ideal clients in this way, you really got to look at how you're messaging, what kind of benefits you're showing, if you are showing any benefits, and if you're specific enough, and then also who your ideal clients are. If you don't have these three things in place, it's going to be very hard for you to become successful in your business. So if you want to learn more about me and branding in general, I have a free ebook. You can go ahead and go to brandfameschool.com/it-guide, brandfameschool.com/it-guide, and go ahead and grab a free copy of that. It's been downloaded almost 1,900 times. Again, it's brandfameschool.com/it-guide. It is a free guide. It's called the It Brand Guide to Unbrand Your Brand. I give you more tips and tools to help you go ahead and, work on your brand so that it actually attracts people, attracts the right clients, attracts the people that want to work with you. So you can go to brandfameschool.com/it-guide to go ahead and download your free copy. So hopefully this scope was helpful, or this live stream on Facebook was helpful. I'm doing both at the same time. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave in the comments below, and I will be back again probably tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure, but probably tomorrow to talk to you about another subject about branding and marketing. So I hope you will be here, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, everyone.